Alright, so as if you've been watching, I've been doing the Married at First Sight season 8, I believe, whichever one it is, the most current one. But I've been focusing on the couple Greg and Deanna because it's that typical relationship that people talk about, whereas the guy is the beta male and the woman is just like the past the I guess you can call it past the wall if you want. Depends on however you see her. But basically like, all right, cool, I got one I can control, and that's what's happening. So right now we're at the scene where they have finally had sex at this episode, and now you want to see how it's playing out to how they're going on from here on out.
Having sex with my wife last week was amazing. I know that she's been sick this week, but now that she's feeling better, I mean, I really hope we can work on that part of our intimacy again. Since my birthday, I always wonder like what triggered it. What
Oh yeah, and it was on his birthday. I get this feeling that they're going to go through with this. She's not going to turn that down, and he's like, "Oh yes, he ain't gonna turn that either." So they're going to say yes past 2 months. So I'm quite sure his birthday is going to be like the most common time it happens.
is there something that happened, or it was just the moment where you was ready?
It was just like seeing you hang out with your friends and having fun and just like relaxing and not thinking and just living in the moment.
And that turned you on.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I haven't seen that side of Greg before.
So going forward, in order to continue this intimacy, how does that work? Do I need to continue to bring my friends over, or
No, I just think that you just don't think. Just be real. Just don't think. It happens when it happens. And if it happens more, it happens less. Like I don't know.
if we were to have sex every other month, once every other month, would you be okay with it?
Yeah, I would just make that one time every other month be like mind blowing.
I don't care how mind blowing it is. I don't think I could do that.
Okay.
I definitely know that sex is something that Greg likes and that means a lot to him. So that is something that we'll have to figure out together. But at the same time, I also want him to like let go, like release a little bit. Like you gotta live in the moment, and when you live in the moment, things happen that you can't explain.
I'm not always gonna be like, I have a list of this is everything that
Give me
turns me
that
on.
list.
I don't
Give me
have a list.
Send it to me.
There's not a list.
I don't, share your feelings as often, so I don't know how you feel.
Okay.
I don't fully understand my wife and how she feels about sex because this is important for me in my marriage. So I want to make sure that, I'm content with my decision on decision day.
So as you see, it's already at the. It might happen every other month. I don't know. I don't know when you're gonna get honest. I wouldn't care how often it happened. And he's sitting there, and he's actually acting like, "Yo, now that it's finally happened, and broke your walls down and all this stuff. What was it?" He's trying to confirm. He's checking in. Y'all want us to know stuff about y'all. Y'all want us to understand you. But yet, here she is going, I don't know. I don't have a list. I mean, shit. I mean, it was natural. I didn't. Dude, I don't know. How the fuck is he supposed to really like? And think about how many marriages they do studies, and so many people report to having marriages like that, sexless marriages, and it's just I don't even know what to add to it. All up to this point, I think we just beat it to fucking death. He's the guy that's just so understanding, and she's the chick that's just like, "Yep, I've had my past, and goddamn it, I'm about to. Since I got an understanding guy, he's about to understand that he ain't gonna get the benefits that the last guys did, even though he's the most proven guy, I guess, and the most understand. Like he puts her before everything, but that's the end of the stick he gets. Alright, but anyway, before I log off, I recorded this with XSplit. I'm gonna put the link in the description. I'm an XSplit partner, so please check out the link. And be right, not positive. I'm out. Alright, so actually, I forgot this Twitter post that I want to add to that. And a lot of people would say this, a lot of people feel this way. She says, Elizabeth and James, I'm going to get to the part at the bottom where she says, middle actually, where she says, Greg and Deanna can really work. Greg is breaking those walls down. And I make the joke that Greg can't even get in those walls to do no knocking. And she replied with, they've known each other like 2 weeks. The couples that are having sex have absolutely no emotional, intellectual connection. And I responded with, they're married. Now let's take all this in. They're married, right? And they've already actually entered the sexually intimate phase. But now it's a bargaining chip all fucking ready. Now it's a doggy treat all fucking ready. And I keep hearing this over and over when I look through these threads, and it's just, people, please. It's not the fact that they've only known each other 2 weeks. If that was the case, why she give it up anyway? If it was a 2-week problem, remember her past is always been like this. So when you mix all of that together, the whole marriage part, only knowing each other 2 weeks, it's null and void. It's not even relevant. It's not. And as far as the other couples who do have sex, and she wants to say that they have no emotional and intellectual connection and all that stuff, I heard that part too. I heard that response as well. Listen, the two couples that have sex on the show, one guy name is Matt, and he runs a relationship. That she runs he one time didn't even come home for the next fucking day at like 2 p.m. And all he did was, oh my bad. And she was like, oh, okay, let's go have sex again. The other couple, they are I don't fucking know, but they have a lot of conflict. And I will admit he's the way he goes about things is a tad bit emotionally abusive. When he's feeling attacked, he attacks, which I think is a no-no regardless of who you are. So when you look at that, the people who are having sex, the guys are the lead in the relationship. And the two couples, the other one, she's a virgin. She's fucking annoying about it. Every scene she mentions it. But you look back on all the seasons, the past seasons, the couples who have sex, the guy's usually the dominant in a relationship. The couples that don't, this is who you are. This is what you get. You're an understanding guy that understands that you ain't gonna get it. And it don't stop at sex, but it just shows that you ain't gonna get much control over a relationship at all. Be happy just being there. Now I'm out.